Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be in the world. I'm Sara Jane. This is Thoughtful Nuggets and Pearls on Gift of Healing TV. And our topic for this program is rock bottom. And the little quote that I put up to advertise this was, "You know great things are coming when everything seems to be going wrong. Old energy is clearing out for new energy to enter. Be patient." Idil Ahmed. I do feel relatively qualified to talk about this because I do, in my own way, understand those feelings of rock bottom. A couple of years after my first marriage broke down, I came very, very close to a nervous breakdown. I don't think you could have got that any closer, to be perfectly honest. And I was signed off work for a period of time. I was very lucky. I had a very understanding mother. But I was told not to tell my grandmother because she wouldn't understand. But my parents were really good and helpful. But I was living in a house on my own. And I was getting very stressed out and very upset. And, and yes, it took time. I ended up having to take, quite a few weeks off work. I then remarried and had my broken jaw. Had the broken jaw, which gave me 6 months of pain and sleepless nights. Yes, I was in control of the fact that I then broke up my marriage. And at the same time, we were told that our company that we were working for was being taken over and that we were all going to be made redundant. Well, not him, but me. I wasn't in control of that. I wasn't in control of the broken jaw. And that turned out to be one of the best things that ever happened to me. It led me to being where I am. It was the catalyst that got me to where I am today. But since I've been living in Bournemouth, I've also been affected. And it was never diagnosed because I wasn't off work long enough, but I was pushed back to work too quickly with ME. And it wasn't until I was coming out the other side, I realized just how ill I had been. And there was at some stage, I think it was actually after that, I went through a really, really bad weekend. And I would say that was pure depression. I didn't end up by going to anybody. I suppose gratefully because I have been through what I'd already been through. I was very much in that place of, hang on a second, what am I doing down here? No, I am going to pick myself back up. So I was very lucky from somebody who was very young, very naive when I first got married at 22. The things that happened in my life, the breakup of the first marriage, owning my own home, having it flooded, all the type of things that happened to me. By the time I got to that 3-day weekend, because it must have been a bank holiday because I was definitely off work for 3 days. I know it was 3 days. And it was by the end of the third day, it was, do you know what? Pull yourself out of this. And we can do it. We really can. The situation of the broken jaw, breakup of marriage, going to be made redundant, it was the broken jaw. That 6 months was not fun. It was a horrible 6 months. Pain, sleepless nights, so exhausted. Yes, I do understand. But I can look back and think, wow, one of the best things that ever happened. And so when things appear to be going wrong, I can sit in that step back. I have no idea why what is happening is happening. But as the quote says, clearing out old energies. And it's okay. These things are happening for a reason. Yes, I have got myself to a place where I can be really strong about it. But what happened to me as a baby left me very weak about these things. And so it is for all of us to find our own way through this. And I do understand. I know it's not easy. A lot of these things hurt. I was in control of the breakup of my second marriage. I was semi in control of the breakup of my first marriage. And recently I have heard that my first husband has died. And not even his sister knew. And he'd been dead for 6 years by the time we all found out. So that must be really hard for her. And life brings us these things. But when I have ever thought about him, which hasn't been often, I've been hoped he was okay. Now I know, obviously, it's not. It was natural causes. But these things happen in our lives. And I suppose one of the best ones for that, if I can find it here, is, because I've got several, it's about the butterfly, and I can't find that one at the moment. Yeah, okay, fine. Never mind, we can't find the butterfly one at the moment. Oh, yes, there it is. Never lose hope. The butterfly is proof that beauty can emerge from something completely falling apart. Jane Lee Logan. And it really can. Those things that Neil Donald Walsh has said, perhaps when everything is falling apart, it is actually falling together. And I do look back at my life. So can I make a suggestion? Have there been other incidences, especially if you're going through one at the moment, have there been other instances in your life when you felt like your life is falling apart? Can you go back to them and then look at what happened because of it? And hopefully what you will see is that actually you were able to take huge steps forward. There may have been masses of change in your life, but it was, in the end, a good, positive change. And that everything you experienced through what happened has led you to be stronger and better, more resilient, as I have found it has helped me. I wouldn't wish what I've gone through on anybody, but I wouldn't change any of what I have been through, because it has made me who I am. It has given me a strength that I never knew was there inside me. And one of the most powerful things we can learn to do is love ourselves. Be kind to ourselves. Wow. Be careful and considerate and thoughtful of ourselves. And if it seems to be things that are coming from other people, is it actually just their stuff? And having the strength to let it totally wash over you. And just send them love. Oh, I know. That isn't easy when you're in the thick of it. But it is so right when you are in that positive. When you can, it may only be a little positive, like I woke up this morning and the sun's shining. Actually, with the heat we're getting down here at the moment, I'd love to wake up in the morning and find it raining. But you won't find me saying that in the winter. But you know what I'm saying. Find that I've actually woken up. I have a roof over my head. I have clothes to wear. I have food to eat. I have family. I have friends. And do find someone to talk to, whoever it may be. Because finding someone to talk to, When I left my second marriage, because of the broken jaw, the 6 months of pain and sleepless nights, etc., they actually decided I was depressed and they put me on Prozac, and I was encouraged to go and see a psychotherapist. That's how bad everybody else thought it was. And I thought, why do I need this stuff? I'm actually feeling better than I ever did because I've taken control of my own life. And sometimes these things happen for us to take control of our lives. They are trying to give us back that control. Or if we've never had it, or we don't feel we've ever had it, it's trying to encourage us that actually we do have the strength within inside us, even if we are feeling totally exhausted, to be able to do something about it. And we have that core inner strength of love for ourselves that can support us. I know I've got several little quotes here, but there was one I wanted to finish on. And I love this. Find the humor in things. When something goes wrong in your life, just yell, plot shift, and then move on. I hope that has helped. And knowing that I have been through stuff, and I'm here with a great big grin on my face saying, you can do it. And I hope that it has helped you. Please feel free to comment on the website, on the Truthful Nuggets and Pearls page. Feel free to email me, giftofhealingtv@gmail.com. Please do consider, if you are struggling, go to my vocalreiki.com website. There is actually a link under the About Us page under me for that. On there I have vocal sound videos, free sound baths. You can go and experience those for yourself. They may help you to relax. I think there's balance of chakras, balance for your body, sort of different ones there. If that will help you, this is what I do for a living. Not Gift of Healing TV, not Thoughtful Nuggets and Pearls. The vocal Reiki is what I do to help people to heal the hurts and traumas in their life. I'm not using this as a sales pitch, but I'm here to help people. Please do feel free to email me, to check out the sound baths on the vocalreiki.com website, and check out the videos, other videos we've shared. There's lots of meditations on giftofhealingtv.com, breathing exercises, other physical and cognitive exercises that may help. We are here to help and support you to help yourself. And I hope that we do just that. That is the reason I do this. For August, I'm going to have things that are slightly lighter. So next week is going to be dreams. And go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Henry David Thoreau. I hope you will join us during August. May have Jackie for one of them, may not. For those that you've watched these before, you've met my sister Jackie, and hopefully she will join us. Thank you for watching this. I hope you will go and find others, and I will see you again next week. Love, peace, and light to you all. Namaste.